Hey all, today we are going to check out a simple Python X project that will convert dollar to Indian rupees. Actually, it's a currency converter so that we are simplifying only for a specific purpose, dollar to Indian rupee. So this is actually a basic Python. We know that a lot of users are asking for basic Python. So we are coming with this. We know that to do that we need a function. How we'll define a function using df keyword. Then you have to specify the name of the function. That is whatever the name you have to, you can choose. That is based on your requirement. Here we are doing convert to INR. Then inside that you can pass the argument. So here argument is we have to pass to one is dollar and the second is exchange rate. So that's all both are the keyword to calculate the exchange value. So next is Indian will come INR equal to, we have to multiply this, right? That's all the only logic is that's all. So whenever we are writing this function, you have to consider the logic and what are the argument you have to pass, that's all. And you have to using define keyword, you have to define. So that's done, function is done. Next is we have to return this value, return INR. That's also done. So here we are going down. This is the main thing. What we have to get the dollar and the exchange rate, right? So here we have to get this value from the user. That purpose will use input. So this syntax input enter the amount in dollar. So that value should be float. We know that price is always float, right? So that's simple things. We don't have to discuss much more. Then here we are planning to get the exchange rate also from the customer. So we are using input exchange rate, same rate input only that will be stored in exchange rate variable. Normally you can use API to get the dynamic values because exchange rate will change, right? Based on stocks and all, it just depend on a lot of variables, so it will change. So next is we'll pass these two values to that function. So dollar amount and exchange rate will be passed to that function and it will multiply and get the result. So here this is the result we got. This is the final display answer. That just you have to print that answer with the some text followed by some text, right? So dollar amount, this is the dollar amount USD is equal to INR amount. So this is the result. So let's see. We have to run the script. We know that run Python file. You can give F5. Here we're getting some response. That is the first thing. Enter the amount in dollars. So I'm going to enter it $100. Then the exchange rate. Now we are giving simply static value age 3. See, we got the result, right? 8,300 is the result. This is so simple, right? So this is how we are planning cycle. So we have to write a function and that return the result. We'll use the logic there. What logic we need to do? Or what is the aim of this function? So to convert this to INR. So what is the logic for that? That we have to multiply with exchange rate and that will return. So here we have to get the input from the customers. So in case if you don't want input from the customer, we can specify it is statically here. So next